What's up, guys, and welcome to my channel. So I am just in the Christmas spirit. I'm not gonna lie, I had my Christmas tree up like a week into November. No shame, no shame. I'm like in my cozy warm sweater. I have my Christmas tree socks on right now and my red lipstick. I am just ready for the holidays. Who isn't? It's just such a happy time, and I feel like everyone's just more happy then. So this is my first ever YouTube video. What? This is crazy. I have been contemplating on doing a YouTube video for years now, and I was like, Taylor, you know what? Just go for it, girl. You just gotta go for it and just do it. So what more exciting video to do than a holiday video? So for my first video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 easy DIY gifts for your boyfriend. Well, I'm gonna be doing it for my boyfriend. I mean, these gifts can be for your family members, your friends, just anyone you want, really. I want to get a little more creative this year and just make him like gifts that have a little bit more meaning to them and just a little bit more special. But like I said, mine are just going to be personally for my boyfriend. So it'll have more of a guyish theme to them. So I'm so excited to do this video and share it with you guys. If you guys end up using any of these, let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to know if you guys use any of these gifts to give to anyone. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date on all my future videos, because I do plan to post many more videos. So yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling on now and let's go ahead and get on into the video.
So for my first DIY, I decided to do a homemade scrapbook. So all you're going to need is a scrapbook, and you are going to need cardstock paper, cute letters of your choice, and photos of you and your boyfriend. And I have this hole punch that cuts out cute little shapes. So first off, I have my piece of cardstock paper, and I decided to take my hot glue gun and glue this black piece of paper on top of that one. And then I pressed it down to make sure it was secure. I took my punch out utensil and I cut out these little squares and glued the letters on top of these squares. And then I took my cardstock paper and put them into the scrapbook and hot glue gunned the pictures of my boyfriend and I onto the pieces of paper. And for this next DIY, I just decided to do cute candy tags. It's pretty simple and very self-explanatory. All you're gonna need is a hot glue gun, a mason jar, Christmas bow, Christmas tags, and your boyfriend's favorite candy that you know that he loves and will enjoy. First off, I just took my mason jar and I filled it with red, silver, and green Hershey Kisses. I love the colors. They're so festive, they're so bright and Christmassy, and it just adds a lot of color to the mason jar and makes it look super cute. So I just put a dab of glue onto the back of my Christmas tag, and then I put it on top of the mason jar, and I pressed it down to make sure it was secured and tight and it would not fall off. And then I put a dab of glue onto the mason jar lid, and I pressed my bow down to make sure that was secured on too. And then I just screwed my lid on super tight to make sure the Hershey Kisses did not fall out. And then I decided to add this cute little festive ribbon around and tied it into a little bow. And then there you have your DIY mason jar. And then here are the Christmas tags I decided to put on the candies. I just put cute little cheesy sayings on them. So this was my favorite DIY that I did. It is a tie blanket. I decided to do the Chicago Cubs because it is my boyfriend's favorite baseball team. So all you're gonna need is material of your choice, and then you're just going to need a pair of fabric scissors so it's easier to cut through the fabric. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take your first piece of fabric. It doesn't matter which fabric you choose to do first. You're going to lay this completely flat onto the ground, and you're going to want to cut off this white strip that is on the fabric. Most fabrics come with this strip that you're going to want to cut off, and you are going to repeat that step on your other piece of fabric, and you are going to cut all the way to the end of the fabric. And next you're going to lay your piece of material over your other piece of material and make sure they are lined up completely straight with each other. And then you're going to cut a square the size of your choice on the corner of the fabric, and you're going to want to repeat this on all 4 corners of the fabric, and this will determine the size of the ties that will fill the perimeter of the blanket. So then you're just going to cut the slits into the blanket, and there you will be tying your knots. I did 2 knots. The first one I did not tie as tightly, but the second one I tied pretty tightly to make sure it was secured. And then there you have it, your fun, cozy, warm DIY blanket that your boyfriend will be sure to love. So this is a pretty typical and easy DIY, but filled with surprises that your boyfriend will be sure to love. So first off, all you're going to need is a stocking, and just fill it with stocking stuffers that you know your boyfriend will like and enjoy. I decided to put the DIY candies that I did earlier in the video in there, and there you have it, your DIY stocking. So next is a super easy DIY. It's just a secret letter in a shoebox. All you're going to need is shoes you purchased for your boyfriend, cardstock paper and a hot glue gun, scissors, and a Sharpie. So first off, I just took my piece of cardstock paper and I placed it on top of the shoebox. I did this because I wanted to make sure I got the exact measurements that I wanted the piece of paper to be. So I then took the paper and I folded it to make a crease so I knew where to cut the line off so I could get rid of the excess paper that I did not want. And then I just cut straight down that crease and got rid of the excess paper. And then I decided to write my own little personalized message on there. My message said, "Every step with you is a new adventure." You want to write something that has to do along the lines of stepping or walking, hence the shoes. And then there you have it. Not only will your boyfriend be surprised by the shoes you bought him, but also by the surprise letter. So for my last DIY, I decided to do a festive coupon book. All you're going to need is cardstock paper of your choice, ribbon, a hole punch, and some scissors. I have regular scissors and design scissors, and then a Sharpie. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take all 4 pieces of your cardstock paper, place them on top of each other, and cut the size of the coupon you want. Next, I'm going to take my fancy scissors and I'm going to cut along the edges of all 4 pieces of the cardstock paper that I had just cut out. And then I'm going to take that piece of cardstock paper and place them on top of the other pieces of paper that I have that are going to be centered into the pieces of paper that I have cut out. And then I'm just going to cut along the edges of these just to make them smaller so I can make sure they fit evenly in the middle of the cards. Here you can see what all 4 of my cards look like. They are very festive and very cute for Christmas, and yeah. So then I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm just going to put glue on the center pieces, and I'm just going to press it down on the bigger pieces of paper and press it down. And then here I am just creating my own little personalized coupon messages. I know he will actually use these, so I wanted to do ones that I know he would actually like. And for mine, I just did some that say like dessert night out or dinner on me, and just fun little things like that. And then next I took my hole punch and punched it into the sides, and I tied my little ribbons on the side and made them super tight so I knew all the cards would stay together. Then I decided to cut the extra strands off, and there you have it, your own little personalized coupon book. How cute!
Santa, tell me if you're real.